Hello, everyone. Hello. Good morning. Um, so yesterday, uh, I said that I was gonna put money on the line against my friend uh, to see if now obviously the bet is the Giants. In order for me to win the 600, the Giants have to miss the playoffs. Okay, that's just plain and simple. Um, However, I decided, you know what? I'm feeling very, very confident about myself. I raised it up a notch. Instead of 600, I said 800. Now, a lot of people might say, damn, 800 is a lot of. Yeah, it is. 800 is a lot. I mean, to some, you can, pay off your credit card. I mean, your credit card. You can pay off your phone bill, your light bill, your car notes, your car insurance. You know what I'm saying? Like, you could do a lot with 800. You could travel the world. You know what I'm saying? And he was cool with it. He said that, okay, I mean, I'll have it by then. I don't mind. You know what I'm saying? And he said, okay. You know what I'm saying? So the deal is on, obviously, if the Giants miss the playoffs, I win $800. If the Giants somehow do make the playoffs, I obviously have to give $800, which I have anyways. But anyways, man. So yeah, uh, let me know in the comment section down below if you think I'm gonna win. I mean, trust me. For the people who said that I'm gonna lose, or if you thinking that, I know this Giants team. Okay, like when, like once you've been a fan of a team for so long, you know their ins and outs. You know their strengths and you know their weaknesses, right? What are the Giants' weaknesses? They tend to start slow, right? Like during the middle of this, well, during their not the middle, but during the first of the season, they tend to start slow. All right. What is their strengths? Their strengths are they're resilient on the road. They play excellent on the road sometimes. You know, like that '07 season when they won like what was it like 4 or 5 straight on the road. They were called the Road Warriors and all that stuff. Yes, that's when they had playmakers. That's when they had players. Like half of these wide receivers are questionable, because I downloaded this app called not DraftKings, of something, I forgot what it was called. It was called Draft, it was called Fantasy Draft. Yeah, it was called Fantasy Draft. Okay. Um, and it's kind of like DraftKings and FanDuel, but it's just different. You know what I'm saying? Obviously. And when I check to go see, okay, I need my captain. I need, like 3 wide receivers. I need like 2 running backs, and I need a flex, right? A flex is like a wild card. Like you could pick a wide receiver, running back. You can't pick a quarterback though. Um, and you could pick a tight end. When I picked on the Giants versus the Denver Broncos, every single New York Giant was questionable except for Sterling Shepard, which is crazy. You know what I'm saying? So now obviously all of them are gonna play. I don't necessarily, I mean, never mind. That has nothing to do with the video. I'm just, saying. Um, but I'm very confident that the Giants will not make the playoffs. Okay. Um, It's just how the schedule is structured, man. I mean, you think the Giants can survive 2 great defenses Now, obviously, there's no such thing as a great defense because a great defense is supposed to last you at least 4 to 5 years. You know what I'm saying? Like the Legion of Boom, would you consider the Legion of Boom a great defense, even though they only played for like what, 3 years, 4 years? So, I don't think there is no such thing as a great defense. I think there's a such thing as a solid defense, a bend but don't break defense. But when you throw in the word great, it has to drag out for the course of time. Like the Washington football team. That could be a great defense for years to come. But obviously, players are going to want to get paid. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, they're going to keep Chase Young, but the rest, they might probably go when their contract is up and you know the whole big thing. So that's why defenses don't last in the NFL. You know what I'm saying? But you think the Giants can survive two great defenses back to back? Because as soon as they finish with the Broncos, they have a short. Well, actually, they have Sunday and then Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. So they got 4 days to prepare for the Washington football team. Obviously, they haven't forgotten what the Giants did to them last year, so they looking for they looking for revenge. You know what I'm saying? Karma, what goes around comes around. So I'm confident that the Giants will start 0-2 yet again. And obviously, we all know the statistics. Teams that starts 0-2 have like a, what, 7%, 6% chance of making the playoffs. And, a lot of people want to say, well, we did that in '07. I get it. But you can't compare the players back then to the players now. It's totally different. The Giants was playing in a 4-3. They playing in a 3-4. They had Eli Manning. We have Daniel Jones. They had Michael Strahan, O.C. Tuck. Who do we have on the defensive line? Nobody. Like, who's actually scared to face the Giants? Like, they've given up. I don't even think they sacked. I don't even think they had a sack in any of the preseason games. And I watched all three of them. Yeah, they had pressure, but it didn't result in sacks. And as a defensive unit, your front end has to work as well as your back end. If your front end cannot produce pressure, then you're gonna have to blitz. And once you blitz, it's not gonna be looking easy. It's not gonna be, I mean, not easy, but it's not gonna be looking pretty because it's gonna leave a lot of holes on your defense, and quarterbacks are gonna key in on that. You know what I'm saying? But if you can consistently apply pressure without blitzing, you good to go. And that was our bread and butter when we won those two Super Bowls. We didn't blitz as much. Yeah, we blitzed like probably on third down, you know what I'm saying? But we use our front four to get after the quarterback, you know what I'm saying? But we don't have that anymore, you know what I'm saying? Because once you play in the 3-4, it's a different schematic. It's a different scheme. You know what I'm saying? You have to rely on your linebackers, and your defensive tackles to, do the job for you. You know what I'm saying? So, two different concepts. So, and then plus the 2011 season as well, just different. We still was in a 4-3. So, I mean, I don't know where Giants fans get, oh, started off 0-2. Yeah, y'all started off 0-2 around 2015, and look how that panned out. Y'all started off 0-2, and then became 0-3, and then 0-4, and then 0-5, and then the season was just hectic from there. You know what I'm saying? So, just different teams, man. Just different teams, different coaches. You know what I'm saying? Like when we won our first Super Bowl, our offensive coordinator was Mike Sullivan, right? When we won our second Super Bowl, our offensive coordinator was who? Kevin Gilbride, right? So we've gone through a lot of offensive coordinators, you know what I'm saying? I think Mike Sullivan was our last good offensive coordinator that we had. You know what I'm saying? And then we had Pat Shurmur and We had Ben McAdoo, which Ben McAdoo didn't do a terrible job. I mean, even though Pat Shermer, we had our first win of the season with him, and with Ben McAdoo, we actually won. We actually had a playoff berth because of our defense. But a lot of people saying that Odell wasn't the reason why we went to the not Super Bowl, to the playoffs. It was our defense. Our defense was stopping opposing opponents from scoring. You know, yeah, Odell Beckham Jr. could have had a touchdown here and two, here and there, but it wasn't the reason our offense. It's not like our offense was scoring 40 points plus the game. It wasn't. You know what I'm saying? So it was the defense that obviously dragged us to the playoffs, even though we lost badly, but still. And then after that, I'm saying it was Pat Shermer, and then, after that, he got fired, and in came Joe Judge, and everybody was questioning Joe Judge, and here we are right now. And then obviously he had, well, I'm not gonna put it on him, but 2019, 2020 season, it was awful. You know what I'm saying? And then here we are, 2020, 2021. So this is obviously a make or break year for Joe Judge. You know what I'm saying? Daniel Jones as well. Like everybody's on the hot seat. If we keep in 100, you know what I'm saying? Um, David Gettleman is on the hot seat too. So, but like I said, I do have the Giants going 10-8. But like I said again, their division record is going to be the reason why they don't get in. Because I religiously say, if you look back at the 2010 season, we went 10-6, but we didn't make the playoffs because we had a shitty record. We had a shitty division record, and your division record has to match your regular season record. You can't have a 10-6 record and then your division is 2-4. That's why we had to have things go our way. You know what I'm saying? I think we had to have the Vikings beat the Lions, and I think we needed the Bears to beat the Packers that Sunday night. The Vikings, no, I think the Vikings took care of business by beating the Lions, but we need the Bears to beat the Packers, which obviously they didn't. So we wind up missing the playoffs with a 10-6 record. Same thing can happen here. We can improve our record, right? 10-8, good record, but we could get swept by Washington, and we can split the series with the Eagles and the Cowboys. So that'll leave us at 2-4 with a 10-8 record, but we're gonna need a lot of scenarios to happen. We might probably need, the Bears to beat, KC. We might need another team to be another team, and it's just gonna be hectic. This is why you don't put you don't put your future in other teams' hands. You know what I'm saying? You win your division games, you win your regular season games, and it doesn't have to come down to that. Just like how last year every Giants fan was complaining and moaning, oh, the Eagles screwed us over. No, the Giants screwed us over. Remember what Vince McMahon said. I didn't screw Bret Hart. Bret Hart screwed Bret Hart. And that's the same thing. The Eagles didn't screw the Giants. The Giants screwed the Giants because the Giants should have taken care of business. The Giants should have won the games that they should have won. And it would have come down to the Cowboys and the Giants for the NFC East championship, and not depending on the Eagles to beat the Washington football team, which I didn't think they was gonna do it anyways. You know what I'm saying? And then people saying, oh, they sabotaged the game. This, like, I'll keep it 100. The Giants would have get cremated against the Buccaneers. The Buccaneers was just too loaded. They were just too loaded. So with Washington in that defense plus Heineken, what he did last year, it was phenomenal. You know what I'm saying? You think that Daniel Jones in his first playoff game would have done what Heineken did? I don't think so. And that's another thing. We still haven't seen Daniel Jones in the playoffs. So we don't know what he's capable of when the big brights or in his face. You know what I'm saying? And that's been a thorn in every single quarterback, from Tony Romo to Vince Young to Sam Darnold. Not Sam Darnold. What's that dude? Sam Bradford. You know what I'm saying? Like, it happened to everybody. You know what I'm saying? Not everybody, but just the casual quarterbacks. So like, comment, subscribe. Let me know. I will put the thumbnail. No description. No link. It was just on Messenger. I screenshot it just to let everybody see that I'm not bluffing. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. So like, comment, subscribe. Until next time, take care of yourself and each other. Go Giants. Hopefully. Now I'm just playing. I want them to. I have to. I have to root against them because 800 is on the line. So I mean, it is what it is. But I mean, I would have said the Knicks, but I knew my Knicks was gonna make the playoffs. That's why I didn't say the Knicks. You know what I'm saying? So yeah.